Hello everyone, welcome to another video from your channel NatType4, and today I want to share with you the result of passing the Trial of Chaos 100 times. It can be useful for those who plan to earn currency from it, so watch the video until the end, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, let's quickly go to the pros and cons of the farm Trial of Chaos. The first good thing about this farm is that it is cheap, which means that you don't have to worry about risking currency to enter the trial. You can easily enter the trial by spending the lowest currencies. Just remember that your inscribed ultimatum level should be above 75, and for a better chance of dropping and gaining more experience for the level up level, it should be above 80. Another reason why the Trial of Chaos is so cheap is that you don't need high-end gear. Because Trial is designed so that you can get all your ascendancy points at the beginning of the endgame, it's not that hard to pass, so you can easily complete the trial with basic endgame equipment. Another positive point of the trial is it's easy. As I said, because it is designed for the pre-high-end game, it does not have very difficult stages and the monsters are not particularly dangerous. The mini-bosses can be easily defeated, as I show in the gameplay at the end of the video. It is not that difficult to pass. Just be careful in choosing the debuffs for each stage, which I show at the end of the video. Also, by repeating the stages, you will learn how to pass them easily. Another positive point of the trial is its stability. You know what you are up against. You know the stages, and they all repeat in the same way. You know that at the end, after defeating the 3 mini-bosses, a prize awaits you. And after defeating the trial master, other prizes await you. Like maps, the environment does not change considering the stone key you use. You also know to some extent how much income you will ultimately earn at the end of each trial. You can even evaluate your prizes before each stage and get them right away based on their value. You do not need to go through the entire trial to the end. Whether high or low is fixed. Let's move on to the negative points. The biggest problem with farm trials is that they're time-consuming. Also, because we have to repeat the same process many times, the trials feel longer. Each time passing a complete trial round takes about 15 minutes, and in total, passing 100 rounds takes about 25 hours. A little more, a little less. And this is a lot of time. After seeing the results in this video, you should think about whether it is right for you or not. Another bad thing about the Trial of Chaos is that the item drops are very bad. Passing the trial 100 times is too much, but you can't get any valuable items from killing monsters and bosses. Even the corrupted items from the last trial are not in good condition, so you can't count on item drops to earn some money with a little crafting. Let's end the positive and negative points section with the last negative point. The last point is the nerfing of the value of the trials. With the nerfing of the stats of some of the soul cores, the value of the selection has decreased. At the same time, with the addition of a few low-cost and priceless soul cores, the chance of getting valuable soul cores has also decreased. Overall, our income from the soul core farm has been much lower than in previous leagues. It is possible that in the future, with the addition of better soul cores or their crafting, the trial's reward section will flourish again. Let's get to check how much currency we earned after completing 100 rounds of the trial. These are the amounts of currencies that were dropped during the trial, either by killing monsters and bosses or in the rewards at the end of the trial. The amount of low currencies was much higher, but since they have no monetary value, I skipped including them to avoid cluttering the image. Finally, I will convert all our currencies to divine to make the result more consistent. The most valuable soul core in the trials at this moment is Jiquani. Their value when I made this video was 6 divines. I wish you luck in getting more Jiquani.
Yes? All right, your order is registered.
The rest of the soul cores are more or less the same price and are not of extraordinary value, but together and in large numbers obtained after 100 trials, they have a significant value. I will convert all of them to divine. And soul cores, which don't have much value in the game market, and as I said, both reduce the chance of getting more expensive ones and aren't worth much themselves, selling them brought us a few chaos orbs. Coming to the fates. Fates are obtained from killing the last boss of the 3 mini-bosses of the trial. You can use them to enter the main boss area or sell them yourself. See the prices in the market and decide what to do with them. I spent a lot of them on entry, and I had some extra that I sold and converted into currency.
I'll post it right away. I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
And finally, with 25 hours of time spent on the farm trial of chaos, I got about 124 divines, which is close to 5 divines per hour. I leave the conclusion to you. If you have any comments about this farm or a better suggestion, please mention it in the comments. I also hope that my calculations were correct. If I later realize that I made a mistake in the calculations, I will mention it in the description or the first comment. In the continuation of video, we will take a brief look at the build I used in this video and its passive tree, as well as the choices before entering each stage of the trial for this build that may be useful to you. And finally, the gameplay that worked with the build and the stages of the trial of chaos. If you have any comments, be sure to leave a comment. I read all the comments and use them to improve the videos. If you like the video and share it, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. As I said, the Trial of Chaos doesn't require superpowered gear. In these gears, the most important thing for me was the increase in the rarity of the item fund, which I have brought to nearly 170%. The other, I collected resistances and minion levels. We don't have a specific passive tree. My nodes are mostly for the help of more power to minions and their health, as well as a large amount of energy shield for my build. The passive tree could be better than this, but it's enough for us for now. and Frozen Mandible, which is our main offensive skill, along with multiple minion arrays alongside it, which increases its damage power because of the muster support. Before entering each round of the trial, there are 3 options that we must choose one of to affect the battlefield. In this chart, I have shown which choices have the least impact on our gameplay and which choices to avoid. This chart is for the minion build and with high health bar character. The choices will be different for each build. And at the end, you will see the complete gameplay of passing a round of Trial of Chaos. I hope the video was useful to you. Stay safe and see you later.
One of these trials you will fail, and I shall be there to witness it. Time is your enemy. Challenger, prove yourself worthy of chaos.
Death, take you!
Don't get overconfident just because you beat. Natural selection breeds the mightiest foes. Survive. Don't give up so early. Personally, wouldn't have picked that one. Ravage and ransack. This is just a warm-up. Gossamer flesh and brittle bones. A bird will do anything to feed its young. You may possess strength after all. Your reach exceeds your grasp. Try not to die.
Death is my power to wield. What, expecting praise? An overwhelming assault. Ravage and ransack. Ancient rites!
I think you'll like this next one. They're inner demons. Protect them. wary of its breath if I were you.
It's about time.
Impressive. Norman, lightning descends. Slay them all. Not many make it this far, mortal. Be careful where you stand. Offer up their lives.
None dies! Out of mana! Of a dead empire!
Not many make it this far. Lightning always strikes twice. Don't stare for too long, challenger. Rise and go. Your trial is yet over, mortal. of chaos.
Obey me!
You'll need more than that. My service is finally over. And my service continues.